When heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
And people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit. It's up to us to take our city back. Thing is, we can't do it alone.
But Wesley, if you don't... Oh, just ignore me!
Prepare to be detained.
Joke, I'm snapping.
On your feet, mate.
Well, wait a minute. Are you dead sick?
Hope you're sure.
Fucking hell.
Run! Jesse!
ピンチってこんなんじゃなかったな。
出番だぞ
where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly. Corpse. And we are the worms. We burrow in it. Fighting for every useful piece of land. To preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
I know not who can hear my voice. I shall therefore speak a word unto here. Killing him!
Because when darkness comes,
collided, resulting in a heap of disappointment. Ongoing gang wars plague this part of the city.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
You know that old saying, never meet, and it was awesome.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
You are not worthy.
Tony, door!
behind cover. All right, which one of you B-movie extras shot at me?
Avenger tracking down the full manifest.
Hell! How's the cat?